Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the much anticipated auction here today, number 1 and 5 Bond Street, here in the heart of Clayton South. My name is Jonathan Eaves. I will be your auction here this afternoon. Of course, the company here today is, of course, lovely, tall, lanky Peter Lou just here to assist you, and of course George Martis as well, and of course our rental manager across the road as well, Penny Costa. They're here to assist you should you have any questions regarding the property or any of the documentation that's been on display the past half an hour, of course, in our office on request over the last couple of weeks. Wheelbars, particular sales reads as follows: as railway estate agents and auctioneers of 7 to 9, Atherton Road, Oakleigh, almost local, and active estate agents, of course, combined with our Clayton office as well, just around the corner on Clayton Road as well. We sell the property here today, number 1 of 5 Bond Street, here in the heart of Clayton South, but also known to you and I as Certificate of Title Reference, volume being 12053, folio 361, being lot number 1 on plan of subdivision 808796A. Now, the goods we're selling today with today's property bars, that purely means what will be remaining with this incredible property on offer. They include all window finishings, light fittings, floor coverings, and all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. The price, well, we'll shortly determine that within the next 10 to 15 minutes. We're calling for a 5 to 10% deposit on the fall of the hammer here today, and settlement ranging 30, 60 or 90 days from today's date. So they're the particulars of sale. However, I will go through the auction rules in accordance with the law, and they state the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules do prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property once the property is being knocked down to the successful bidder. Of course, the vendors have a reserved price, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major offers by bidders, and prohibits other bidders attempting to prevent those from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words that I'll use in code are making on behalf of vendor bid, and by law only as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now, we're joined here today by lovely auction reporters in front. So if you're not meant to be here at this auction here today, you've committed a crime, you're out on parole and you're not meant to be here, probably just best to stay behind this gentleman here today, behind the camera. It is getting live streamed onto Facebook here today, so if you were at home, you can certainly be watching the auction as well. So ladies and gentlemen, they're all the particulars, they're all the formalities out of the way. But ladies and gentlemen of bars, what a tremendous opportunity awaits one lucky family here today. It's an incredible property. Of course, our listing agents, George and Peter, have done a terrific job on this one, but it's a sensational property in the sense that you can buy a piece of land, I suppose, just under 300 square metres of land with this terrific property that's on offer, but it's a wonderful family home for those that are in the market. And I say, we get a lot of people walking into the office asking us what are the best buyers to do, and we always say buy land because God isn't making any more of it, but then more importantly buy single level properties like this, which has your own title and low outgoings. Of course, there's nobody corporate with this property here today, but it gives you an opportunity to buy a property like this and add your own touches and flares to it. Now, shows like The Block and so forth do glorify renovations, but a property like this is just absolutely sensational because it's got a current lease at the moment at $330 per week, and it's on until obviously the 25th of April 2020. But the great news with that is it can knock off a bit of the mortgage whilst you work out what you want to do with the property. It's terrific for those for investments, it's terrific for those that are looking to get into the market, and of course it's even more terrific for those that are looking to downsize into it, because this is a tremendous location that you're buying into. We used to do our in-room auctions around the corner at the Clayton Bowls, just around the corner from here. From this particular plot of Clayton South, it's terrific because you're walking distance to the Clayton Road shops, you're close enough to the Huntingdale Road shops as well, sidetracked around the corner if you want to live your youth again, and of course Oakleigh Central moments from where we stand. This pocket of Clayton South will continue to grow in value because it's so close to train stations, close to the hospital as well, and of course let's not forget M City, which is just about to be launched in a few moments time. So there's all these things that are happening for you, and you're just a stone's throw away from Chadstone Shopping Centre as well. So it doesn't get much more terrific than that. But buyers, I suppose, if we're here on this date, the 7th of December 2019, and you set yourself a goal in 2019, January 1, let's buy a property, and you've left it till now, it's one of the last opportunities to buy in 2019. All the bits of properties, all the stock is on the market now. We've got this weekend, the 14th, and that's effectively it for the year. There's probably a handful of auctions on the 21st, and that's it for 2019. So if you set yourself a goal, 2019, that's our year, and this is the moment, well, this is the time, this is the property. You all thought yourself the market was going to drop continually throughout this market. It's really a tale of two markets this year, because the beginning of the year was quite tough. The election was the line in the sand drawn, and then from that point on, property prices have continued to go. Capitalised today on the lowest interest rates in history. The banks are giving out money like they hadn't given before. Money has become cheap again, and properties like this will continue to grow because they capture the whole market at the end of the day. So don't miss out on this property. It's a terrific location, a terrific property that's on offer for you here today. Enough from me. Hope you got an offer to get us away here today. We're down to sell if you're here today to buy. In your hands, buyers. Hope you got an offer. Let's not start this like most other auctions where nobody kicks it off. Who wants to kick it off? In your hands. Don't mind where we start, of course. It's where we finish here today that's most important here today. Terrific property. One of the last opportunities in 2019. They're saying 2020 is going to be better than this year. 10-15% is the guess that they're saying. Next year it's going to go up by. Don't be those coulda, shoulda, wouldas. This is the moment. This is the time. You're here now. You might as well make the time count. In your hands. I'll let Peter just make the discussion. Don't worry, my next auction isn't until 3, so we've got plenty of time if you want to take as much time as you like. George and I had an auction last week. It went for an hour. That was fun. Who wants to kick it off? Suggest to start around 480,000. There's a number of you that show an interest around that price point throughout the campaign. Be terrific buying at that indeed. Who wants to start the bidding? Did you want to kick off the bidding? Get all your pocket money together. Who wants to kick it off? 480,000. Welcome bidding, madam. 480,000 bids over here. We'll take it up in 20,000 from there. At 480,000 now, what do we say? 5 and round it up to there if we can. At 480 the bid there now. Come on, buyers. Round it up to 500 if we can from now. At 480 the bid there now. Bids on the right hand side. What do we say? 500. Peter, in or out? Need to know. At 480,000 now. They're sitting on the car. Let's get a bid involved. At 480,000 now. Round it to 5 if we can from now. At 480 the bid there now. Come on, the Sun Smart crew over here. At 480 the bid there now. Good buying. Come on, buyers. Round it to 500 if we can. Hutching the call at 400. 500, welcome Peter at 5, a bid at 20. At 500,000 now, 2 in at love a third. At 500,000 now, what do we say? 20, come on George, don't leave me now. At 500,000 bid there now, make it 20, come on George, what do we say? Don't be a one-hit wonder at 5, a bid at 20 if you say. At 500,000 now, any movement over here whatsoever. At 500,000 bid there now, hutching the call at 500,000 the bid. Tyson the call at 500,000, sir. Welcome to bidding. Welcome to the auction, sir. I love the hat, the Essendon Football Club. We're going to win in 2020. We're going to beat Collingwood, George, at 500,000 at 20 if you like. At 500,000 bid there now, make it 20 if we can from now. Geez, Australia Post is out on a Saturday, but they can't deliver more than twice a week. At 500,000 at 20 if you like. At 500,000 now, make it 20. Come on, George. Don't leave us now. At 5 the bid there now, 20,000. Come on, George. How about it? At 500,000 the bid. That's in the call at 500,000. Make it 20 if you can at the moment, like now. At 500,000 now, make it 20. We don't need another hour-long auction. We will get there at 20, the bid at 40. At 520, the bid there now. Peter, it's against you now, 20 at 40. At 520,000 now, make it 40 or make it $1 million, Peter, I don't mind. At 520,000 now, make it 40. At 520 now, 40, come on, Peter. At 520,000 against you now, what do we say, 40. At 520,000, that's in the call at 520 is the bid. Tyson the call at 520,000. Heard and final call at 520,000. All signed, all finished and done at 20, the bid at 40. At 520,000 now, come on Peter at 40. At 520 now, bids over here, 40, suggest the bid at that. At 520,000 now, what do we say, 40. At 520 now, 2 bidders in at love a third. At 520 at 40, come on buyers. Mate, 520's over here. 540 would be my suggestion, Peter. 520,000, make it 40. At 520 now, bids over here, 40, don't worry, everyone's looking at you now. At 520,000, pressure's on you. At 520 is here, 40 if you like. At 520,000 now, make it 40, come on Peter, at 520 at 40. At 520,000, anybody can join over here as well. At 520,000 now, make it 40, come on buyers. Hutching the call at 520,000 to bid. Tyson the call at 520,000. Heard and final call. Not at this stage. 520's here, make it 30. I'll take a $10,000 rise if that helps. At 520,000, bids over here, 530 if that helps, Peter. At 520,000, I'll take a 10 if it helps from now. At 520,000 now, bids over here, need to know. At 520,000 now, Hudson the call at 520. Twice in the call at 520,000, make it 30 buys. Third and final call at 520,000. All silent. 30 now, 50's better. 530,000, 50's better, George. At 530,000 now, make it 50 if you can. At 530,000 now, round it to 50, 50 beats it. At 530 the bid there now, 50. At 530,000 now, make it 50, come on George, at 530 the bid. At 530,000 now, make it 50 if we can from now. At 530,000 at 50, anybody else can join. At 530,000. Hudson the call at 530,000, even the birds see value at this. I wish I could take their bids and sign the contract. Twice in the call. 530,000, 50 at 530's here, 50 if you like, George, at 530. Third and final call at 530,000. All silent, all finished and done at 530,000. Need instructions, George, at 530 at 50. At 530,000. 540, don't listen to an auctioneer, 50, same opportunity. At 540 at 50. At 540,000, look what you've started you two. At 540,000, make it 50. At 540, 50, come on. How could you say no to Peter's lovely smile? At 540, 50. At 540,000 now, make it 50 if you can. Not at this stage, make it 50 if you can. Come on, Peter. Not 6,000, at 540,000, make it 50. I'm not an accountant, just an auctioneer. At 540,000, 50 would be my suggestion. At 540,000. 540's here, 50 beats it. 40's over here, 50 I would go. At 540,000, bids over here. At 540,000, make it 50 if you can. Two of you in it, love a third. At 540,000, Twice in the call at 540,000. Heaps over here, but love a little bit of bidding over here. Twice in the call at 540,000 to bid. Third and final call, 540,000. All silent, all finished and done at 540,000. 50 would be my bid. 40's here. Not that, but we're very, very close at 540,000. Sort of the chicken and the egg process here. We need your bidding to get us onto the market at 540,000. Bids against you at this stage. They're driving they're in the driver's seat at the moment at 540,000. 50 would be my bid at 540,000. Bids over here. 50 would be the bid. Would 550 get onto the market? George can go in and check, but at 540,000, bids over here, make it 50 and I'll send George in. At 540,000, two of you in it. At 540 the bid, at 540,000, bids over here. It's against you now. At 550. At 550,000, George, maybe go seek some instructions at 550,000. At 550,000 now, make it 60 if you can. At 550,000 now, bids over here at 60 if you like. At 550,000 now, make it 60, two bidders in it. At 550,000 now, make it 60, have it over here. At 550,000 now, round it to 6 if we can. At 550 the bid there now, bids over here, what do we say? At 550,000, 6, make it 60 if you can. It gets us a little bit closer, George, at 560 now, maybe go check. At 560,000, George is going in. At 560,000 now, two bidders in it. At 560,000 is against you now. At 560,000, George has gone in. Make it 70 if you can. At 560,000, George has gone in. We're getting very, very close, but they're running in the front seat. At 560,000 now, make it 70 if you can. At 560,000 now, good opportunity. Two bidders in it. Love a third. How about some bidding over here? At 560,000 now, what do we say, buys? At 560,000 now, make it 70. Come on, what do we say, buys? At 560,000 now, make it 70 if you can. At 560 the bid there now, 70. What do we say? At 560,000 now, anybody else can jump in now. At 560,000, looking for 70 if we can. At 560 now, twice in the call at 560,000. What do we say, buys? Twice in the call at 560,000. Third and final call at 560,000. All silent, all finished and done. Bids over here. 560, make it 70 if you can. At 560,000. At this moment, they're in front. You're running second. You can't buy the property running second. 560, what do we say? 560 the bid. At 560,000 now, make it 70 if you can. I would go 70, puts the pressure back on them. At 560,000, make it 70 if you can. At 560,000. Do we say 70? 560's here at 70. At 560,000, at 560 is the bid. Make it 70 if you can. At 560,000. They're inside having a chat, but if you bid, it actually puts you in the front seat. At 560,000, in your position at the moment, you're not buying the property. At 560,000. At this stage, we're passing it over here. First exclusive right to hear the reserve. We're very, very close. At 560, I would go 70. All the comparable sales in the area are well in excess of this amount, worth every penny of this. At 560,000, but put it this way, if you bid and she bids, it doesn't cost you a cent. 560,000. 70 if it helps. At 560,000, bids in there. 560, what do we say? 70 if you like. At 560,000, where do we go from here? At 560,000, bids over here, George, not much has changed. At 560,000, Peter, see if you can get 70. At 560,000, bids over here to the right-hand side at 560, 2 bidders in it. At 560,000 now, what do we say? We're very, very close, sir, at 560,000. Would you want to throw a bid at 5?
George has come back, so I'm wondering if he's got an answer.
He's got an answer. We're not yet on the market, sir, but if you want to jump involved with the bidding at 560,000, you're more than welcome. At 560,000, bids here at the moment. At 560,000, make it 70 if you can. George is back. We mean business. At 560, we'll work with the 5 at 65 at 70. At 565,000, our bids over here, make it 75, George, if you can. At 565,000, bids over here. At 565's the bid, 75. 565's over here. At 565,000, what do we say? 565, 75. 565. At 565's the bid. 575's the bid. At 575,000, bids over here. At 575,000, bids over here. At 575, do we say 580? At 575,000, 2 bidders in it. At 575,000, suggest the bid at 80 if you can. At 575,000 now, what do we say, buyers? At 575, 80 in front if you like. At 575,000, you're more than welcome to get in the bidding, sir. At 575,000 now, what do we say? 80 if that helps in front. At 575's the bid, 2 love a third bidder. Hutch in the call at 575,000 on the market, selling over here. Sir, we're on the market. Did you want to get involved? At 575,000, 80 in front if that helps. At 575's the bid, sir. What do we say? 580 the bid. 585, I love it, sir. Round us to 6. At 585 the bid there now. What do we say? 600. Get 590, why not? Don't listen to it. 600 the bid. At 6 the bid there now. Now it's game on. At 6 the bid there now at 10. At 600,000 now, sir. How about it? What do we say? At 600,000 the bid there now. What do we say? 605 at 10. At 605's over here at 605,000. Why don't we try a million, sir? Worth a try. At 605,000 the bid. 610, I love it. At 610,000, we're on the market and selling at 10 at 15. At 610,000 now 15. Anybody else can join. At 610 the bid there now 15. Come on, buyers. At 610,000. That's in the call with 610,000. Make it 15. We're on the market selling. Once the property's sold, it's sold. We can't accept any late bids. At 610,000 now, what do we say? In or out? Need to know 15 if you like. George at 610 the bid. At 610,000 now, make it 15 if we can. At 610 the bid. That's in the call with 610,000. In or out? Need to know. Twice in the call at 610,000. Need to know. We're on the market and selling. Can't accept any late. 15, 20. 615 at 20. Come on, sir. We've gone on this journey. We've gone on this dance. Let's go a little bit more. At 615,000. Come on, sir. Don't leave us now. On the market and selling at 615,000. We can't accept any late bids. At 615, make it 20, sir. At 615,000. How about $1,000, sir? I can't be any fairer than that. Doesn't matter. It's better to buy a property. It's an appreciating asset. Unlike handbags, unlike cars, a lot of the consumer goods these days. At 615, this is a terrific property. It draws you in income. At 615,000, we're on the market and selling. How about $1,000, sir? A Christmas present to the wife or a Christmas present to yourself. At 615,000 buyers. That's in the call at 615. We're selling here today. Twice in the call at 615,000. Can't accept any late bids. Third and final call was 615,000, all sold, all finished and done. How about $500, guys? $500, I can't be any fairer than that. At 615, we're selling it. How could you say no to Peter's lovely smile? At 615, we're selling it over here. No further bidding. We can't accept any late bids. At 615,000, we're selling here today. That's in the call with 615,000. Twice in the call with 615's the bid. Third and final call with 615,000. All silent, all finished and done at 615,000. Definitely got your best. $500, can't even tempt you for that. Used to be a lot of money, it isn't now. 615, we sell it over here now. No further bidding. Once, twice, third and final call, $615,000. We're selling now. Can't accept any late bids. We're selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Congratulations to the bar here today. Commiserations to our underbidders here today. Thank you for attending another Rayward Oakleigh auction. We look forward to seeing you next one. Have a lovely weekend, lovely afternoon.